Hello, I'm Simadytha and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to play Reus. This is going to be the first episode of my new series, Simadytha Tries. So we are going to play Reus. It's a very fun game. It's been out for a while. It'll be in the description. The company that created Reus, or the game developers that created Reus, will be in the description, along with most likely a Steam link to where you can get the game. So we're going to start era mode, 30 minutes. Let's do this. So this is going up on December 1st, along with my sim up, which is the monthly sum up of everything going on with the channel. Yeah. So as soon as this loads up, we will start playing. Okay. So we have to try to, these are like the developments, and these are kind of like achievements in the game. And as you can see, I've completed 9 out of 69 of them. And I guess to get to a next level, I have to complete 3 more developments. So things like finish an era with only 1 village, which has 175 prosperity. Civilized, finish an era with a village that has 250 prosperity. Fishing village, finish an era with a village that has 200 prosperity and 5 ocean patches within its border. So that's pretty good. And there's some more of these. Okay, so we are going to start the game. And what I always do when starting off, so these are the different giants. You have the water one, the woodsy one, the rock guy, and the swamp man. And I always put down an ocean right away. They do have hotkeys for things, or key bindings, and they show up on the thing. You have move, so there's like healing things. There's a lot to this game. So next, things like forest, which he places down, and swamps, which this guy places down, can only be placed on these water tiles that are created by the oceans. So we'll place a swamp over there. We'll place some woods over here. So basically, the point of the game is the point of era mode is in the allotted time frame that you have given yourself. You have to try to complete as many of these things as possible. So you can do things like place animals down, fruits, things like that. There's three main things. So there's wealth, food, and technology. And then there's some minor ones that are like danger, which can make your little towns like this. Your little towns get greedy, and the more danger they have, the less greedy they become. Your towns can attack each other, like this town only has 1 strength and 1 defense. Its awe is right here, so it allows the village to grow faster without increasing the need. Your villages give you these, they give you, how am I trying to say this? They give you these projects they want you to complete. So like, they want a shrine, so usually the project that pops up is, usually involves whatever resources you gave them at the beginning. So like, I gave them wealth and I gave them food. So they want 15 food and 15 wealth to get this shrine. And the shrine gives you plus 5 food and plus 10 wealth for each animal within the borders. And it stacks up to 3 times. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to increase the wealth. So your animals have special things. So they can transmute into different things, but plus 2 wealth if there's a mineral within animal range. So we are going to find the wealth mineral. We're going to place a wealth mineral down. And these animals over here, if a blueberry, so we are going to come over here and use him to see if we can get a blueberry in range. So now they're up to 14 wealth, and these have time limits, so 10 minutes to complete the shrine. Plus 10 wealth if next to an animal nest, so we have that. We have it next to an animal nest. The animal nest is next to a mineral. They're a perfect pairing. So this shrine will be complete within time. You just kind of have to give things a little bit of time. And over here, we are going to give some technology and some food resources and wait it out. The rock guy can raise mountains, which raising mountains does exactly what you they kind of do in real life, where it blocks kind of water and allows a place to develop a desert or dry climate. So now we just had our second town being settled. So they started off with the 7 tech, and it gets plus 7 tech for every mineral next to it. So as soon as he's done placing his mountain, we'll do that. So we're gonna have these guys come and place some chickens over here. Or I don't know what. There's different animals for each of the biomes. So now we have this deserty area. There's a big world. You can zoom out pretty far. And sorry about the lag. My computer just doesn't really feel like doing things right now. So they started their thing. So they want wealth and technology. So wealth. So this happens quite a bit. See, it has wealth involved. It has technology involved, but now it has wealth and plus 7 tech for each mineral. So what I can do is take the wealth mineral and place it next to this, and this will give 14 technology, and this mineral will give a certain amount of money, so we can get along our way for building the workshop. So the shrine completed, and they have these ambassadors that want to join. So you can look, see this improves crystal aspect, which upgrades a mineral, and so it upgrades minerals, and the upgraded mineral will provide wealth and awe. So I'm gonna get the ocean man to pick up that mineral for me. And this town, you can see prosperity up here, food, wealth, technology, and then their total prosperity. So each town has different names, different random generated names. And over time, towns that are close to each other will get kind of jealous, and they will kind of develop armies per se, to try to kill other towns that they don't really enjoy. So we are going to place an animal nest next to this mineral because that's what it wants. And so it activates with 10 wealth in use. So as soon as this gets up to 10, because of this animal nest, when this is up to 10, this will go up to 19, which will push us way over the amount we needed. So we already have our technology, we just need the wealth. And you don't really need to develop the whole world to get what you want, but I guess it's good. So, I mean, in the comments, you guys should tell me what you think of the game. If you think, because I've already done some of it on Simadytha Plays, so if you guys think I should do more, let me know. They have, I don't really know what these, oh, so these show your towns, and these are the current projects they're working on. So now the tool shop. So there's different ambassadors, and I was explaining this earlier, but I didn't really go into depth. So this is a swamp ambassador. So, like, this unlocks with a desert ambassador, this unlocks with a forest ambassador, and the swamp ambassador unlocks this. So I'll grab that. And now they have this, so this town will sit here, and eventually it'll give me another project it wants me to complete. So these guys are sitting over here, just hanging. And I will go over here and start placing down some more stuff and see if we can get a thing. This up here is like a bar that shows you when there is a nomad that wants to settle a town. This is the total amount of prosperity, which I think it's calculated with everything. You see the numbers there. A desert visit option. So I guess with different biomes it starts different things as well. So using precious minerals and exotic animals within the village borders. So we will try that. And these plants here that he tried to place became withered shrubs. So they didn't really take off too well. They're not providing anything because they don't work in desert. So the tool shop challenge. So they want the same thing that these guys wanted. Did they? Is that the tool shop? Yeah. So I guess we'll start the same thing. 5 technology, so next to a plant. So we will bring Swamp Man over and place an animal there. We will take him and go place a tech mineral over there. So our villages are doing pretty good. I don't know if I'll be able to finish any of these. I want to go around and see, because these are the greed meters, and if they go up, that's when you start getting, your cities can, your little towns can plot against you, try to kill you, try to take you down with their armies, stuff like that. See, there's another nomad ready already, but I don't have a place for him to settle, so he's not going to. And that's really what there is to the game. And after this timer goes out, your people will fall asleep. And on era mode, when your time runs out, you just start a new game up. So yeah, the tutorial, if I remember correctly, if there even was a tutorial, I think I remember a tutorial. Or like when you first start up a game, it gives you, you know what I mean. There's a lot in depth to the game. How it explains stuff to you is really good. Once you get like really high up, like this can get 110 because of this. There's a lot of strange things, but here's another thing. Certain things like this, like the sacrifice altar, 70 food in use, wealth in use, it'll make this town really prosperous and really good. But to do this, they want us to destroy Red Path. And you know, it's choices you have to make to actually do stuff. There is a mechanic that I know it's kind of a balancing thing, but I don't know if I like it as much. But you're not allowed to pick up like 2 ambassadors on a person until everybody has an ambassador. So like, if I wanted to put I got a desert ambassador and I wanted to put him on the ocean dude, I couldn't because he already has an ambassador and this guy doesn't. So I'd have to put it on him, which can leave you with some abilities you don't really want earlier on. So I guess you have to go into that. Well, that's it for Reus. I hoped you liked it. Like, favorite, and subscribe. Tell me what you're thinking. I have been Simadytha Wow, and this is Simadytha Tries. Have a good day, and goodbye.